Welcome, everyone. My name is Christina S. Finch. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I wanted to create this YouTube channel to basically talk about my journey through having a heart transplant, from when I first got pregnant to um, pre-transplant, then post-transplant, and now. I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk to people who are like me. Sometimes you don't see a lot of young women or young people who have experienced getting a heart transplant um, at a young age. Or in my case, it is quite different. So with me, my heart transplant came because of pregnancy. And throughout my pregnancy, I was perfectly healthy. I didn't have high blood pressure, nothing. Had a natural birth. Um, but things got screwed up somehow. And I end up having heart failure. And so with heart failure, I end up having to get a device that was attached to the left side of my heart. It's called a LVAD. It's a left ventricular assistive device. I think that's the right pronunciation. But yeah, and so and you don't see also too many young women who have heart failure after giving birth. And so I just wanted to reach out, just have people just, feel like they have someone they can relate to. I know what you're going through. I've been through it. Even if you didn't have like heart failure after pregnancy, still just being a transplant recipient, like the ups and downs that you go through them, it's not easy. And so I just wanted to express that and just talk about different stuff, have people, you know, follow me in the life of being a transplant recipient, being a full-time worker, being a full-time mom, not just that, having to get biopsies, having to manage my medication, having to manage just everyday life. I'm no different than a person who don't have health issues, you know, and also dealing with COVID-19. This is something that is very serious. And me having a heart transplant, it makes it 10 times worse for me because my immune system is suppressed because of um, my anti suppression drugs, my heart transplant drugs that keeps this heart protected. Um, so, I'm not going to discuss everything right now. It's going to be broken down into sections, but yeah, I'm going to start with my pregnancy, how all that went. And also I want to do educational information, like the signs you look for when you may be experiencing having heart failure. I myself, I did not know what that felt like. I think that women, men, especially in the African American community, we need to educate ourselves more on looking for signs, especially when it comes to your health. I personally want to thank God because I made it to the hospital in time. You know, it was 3 weeks after I had my son where my heart, the left side of my heart just gave out. And so, you know, I'm not going to go too much into details on this introduction. Yeah. So I'm a Black African American woman, and I especially want to speak to other women, other people that look like me, you know, that is from where I come from. Not saying that speaking to other races is a problem, but I feel like when you see my face, you will see this young woman who's been through so much and helping people learn and understand that your health is very important. Even if, you know, I reach one person, that's better than nobody. And also, I want to reach the community of people who are pre-transplant, who's considering on getting a transplant, people who have already got a transplant, which is post-transplant, and just talk to them about my experience. You know, especially if you're pre-transplant, like if you want to know, like, okay, what are the pros and cons of getting a heart transplant? And I have all the answers. Or if someone has gotten an LVAD, I've had that too. So I've been through a lot of stages of going from being in a hospital, heart failure, to having to get surgery to get this device to help me breathe, and getting a heart transplant, and also discussing while all this is going on, I'm a first-time mother, a new mom, and my son is only 3 weeks old at the time me having heart failure. And I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called postpartum cardiomyopathy. So if anybody want to go look that up, you definitely can to understand what it is. I don't want to go too much in depth about it because I'm going to talk about it when I do my next video on the beginning of my journey through pregnancy and then getting heart failure after my pregnancy. And so I'm just just a regular old woman who so happens to have gotten heart failure at the age of 27. So, I thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christina S. Finch, World of Hearts. This is my heart transplant journey, pregnancy, pre-transplant, post-transplant, and me now. So thank you all. Have a blessed one. Happy New Year. Take care.